Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank is called the 110. This is a Chinese Tier 8 heavy tank, and I just purchased it. I sold the IS-2, which comes before it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the tank and show you how I have everything spec'd out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in my crew from the IS-2. I'm going to get this commander. And I'm going to get this gunner, and this driver, and this loader. And I know that my Chinese crew is not going to get any better than that. Normally I go through the barracks to see if I have anybody else that's good, but I know that I don't have a lot of crew in the Chinese barracks. In fact, I only have one crew member in my Chinese barracks. Okay, so that is my crew. I'm going to do the exterior. Now this is a tank that I'm going to have for a while, so I'm going to pay for the 30 days. And I am going to put on my standard equipment. I put on camouflage. If you watch the way I play, you know that I'm always on the front lines. And being hidden is very important when you're on the front lines. There's some people that don't understand it, and they make nasty comments about how wrong I am. You know, they should watch the way I play before they judge it, because I consider it to be a necessity in the game. I always use coated optics. Coated optics gives you a massive advantage. Having stealth in the game, being hidden, being able to see the enemy before you gives you a massive advantage in the game. I always recommend it. I absolutely take advantage of it. The only exception is when I played Domination, I did not use it. I am going to try to even this out a little bit. I want to have a reasonable number of the premium rounds, and the reason why is because I want to complete the missions, and there's just certain games where it's so difficult to complete the missions, some of them, where if you got one shot left and you need it for your mission, you want to make sure you have the best penetrating rounds. So sometimes I will switch to my better rounds. I'm using the small repair kit, the large repair kit, and I am using the large first aid kit. You might see videos where I recommend using the automatic fire extinguisher. I used to use the automatic fire extinguisher, but what happened was I decided that my crew gets injured more often than my tank catches on fire. So I'm going to be using the large first aid kit instead. And I'm having my crew level up with the firefighting abilities until I can get Jack of all trades. Okay, so that's how I equip my tank. You can see I do have a very base crew. They're not like my other tanks where I have 4 skills on the commander and things like that. And I'm ready to get into a game. This is going to be my first game with this tank. Arctic region, the tank is the 110. The Arctic region is also known as the Mannerheim Line. And I used to really love this map. I used to love going down on the east side and fighting the big battle. Now I just don't care as much. I'm working on a mission. Damage blocked by armor must be double my hit points, and I got to do 1,500 hit points of damage. Doing the damage is easy. It's the damage blocked by armor that's difficult.
Time to roll out.
If it were something like 1,000, if I had to do damage blocked by armor of 1,000, that would be easy. But to do 3,000 is very difficult. And I have done it before. The key, I think, is to be in a game where you are the top tier tank. You're more likely to use your armor to block damage. And also, this is a very strong turret. It's not the base turret. it can be very crowded over here. I like to be in front of everybody. Okay, I hit the wrong button on my mouse, so it used the auto aim by mistake. What this guy's doing in front of me is completely wrong. It's not the way to play this map. But, you know, some people just don't know any better. Okay. The proper way is to stay on the slope. The WZ is making a huge mistake. He should not be playing like that. He's exposing too much of his tank to danger. I mean, come on. These are easy tanks. Come on, they're easy. Overrun them.
Target acquired. Penetration. One of our tracks is damaged. The turret ring is damaged. We can barely turn it. They're knocked out. Permission to engage. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, so I got 2 kills. My goal is to get 2 kills in every game.
Ready to fire. Gotcha.
I didn't have the gun depression to hit that guy.
Critical hit. Ready to fire. Target unlocked. We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. We've lost a track.
I think I got hit by an ally. I wasn't able to verify it. I tried to read the messages, but...
Ready to fire. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Okay, so one of the mistakes... Obviously, I did get hit by an ally. Again, I wasn't able to verify it. I tried to read the messages. I used the wrong repair kit. I don't know if you noticed it, but it's a big mistake when you use the wrong repair kit. I used a small repair kit when I got tracked. I should have used the large repair kit, and the reason why is because my ammo was damaged also, which may have affected my loading time, and I wasn't paying attention to my loading time. So it was too late when I noticed that I had that problem with my loading time, and I had to use a second repair kit, which, you know, always sucks. I also exposed myself a little bit too much over here. It would have been nice if I had just come to this spot, hit that tank, and withdrew. I went way out too far before I withdrew. I don't know the reason why. Maybe the tank wasn't spotted. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. But it was definitely a mistake, so I wasn't able to hide properly. And maybe what I should have done to hide is to angle my tank instead of trying to hide behind the rock. But, you know, what happened was I made the wrong move and I died, and that's it. Okay, so that's the game. I got 3 kills. I think I did okay. I wish I had done a little bit better. Like I said, there was the WZ in front of me. I like to take the front position, but you can't always get what you want. I got Reaper. So that means I destroyed 3 tanks with 3 shots. I've actually gotten Reaper a couple of times this week. Okay, how'd I do? I did okay. Number 5 for EXP. Number 3 for damage. Damage blocked by armor was 320. I needed 3,000. So I was really short on that number. I was unable to complete my mission. Okay, so that is the 110. You can take a look at my crew. You can see that my crew is rather basic. This, if you watch my videos, you'll know I've been using the increase option for my Chinese crew. This is the guy. They were all at 92%, and using that increase option, I got him up to 80% on the second skill. You can also see that I was not stock, even though it was my first game. I used my free combat experience from my elite vehicles to buy the tracks. The engine I already had, the radio I already had, and I did it probably to get the gun also. Well, maybe not. And I did it definitely to get the turret. I do want to get this gun. It's going to help me complete some of these missions. Okay, so that's the 110. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.